Right about now, on a call crowd, get comfortable, share up the page and all these things. It's time. Get going. To talk. Andrea, unruly, ready? All warr angels, march out. Bomb drop. Ta-ta. Warr angels, step on the line. When the big sound get, turn it on. We don't want no meat and beat and teach. Turn it on. We no support no tight pants dance. Anyway, clash day, we gone. But a rasty, we spread out the warrings. Turn it on. Warr angels, step on the line. Big sound to perform. Good God Almighty, a musical war and the thing we excite me. Hey, angels, step on the line. Big sound to perform. Good God Almighty, a musical war and the thing we excite me. Oh, we turn on. Good God Almighty, musical war and the thing we excite me. You think a joke? Anytime Ladyempire and Andrea step on the line, I worry. Lady Empire just easy. We govern the land with the lenses neatly. Facebook lively. Any man make a move, we shut them tightly. War angels step on the land. Big sound flip apart. Good God Almighty. A musical war at the things outside me. War angels step on the land. Big sound flip apart. Good God Almighty. A musical war at the things outside me. Oh, we turn on. Good God Almighty. Musical war at the things we excite me. War angels march out. Nicky B, singing the badness. Bring some fire, you know. Anytime you march, turn on. Turn on.
Up and active. Young girl up on the check-in, you know. Alright, the voice note, you know. At the all sound personnel in the world, all music personnel in the world, right? It's if you now have a young girl with a dub or a jingle and you're interested in getting one, this is how you can get a young girl with a dub free of cost if you don't have one, right? You must have a single or one of the songs that I put out. Send out your video footage. Are you playing that song either on the radio, on a venue, party, dance, clash, any occasion, except by yourself, you know. People have did it, right? So you just send me, young Garvey, a video footage, are you playing any one of my songs, them either on the radio or on a venue, right? And you get a free dub, 2 jingles, just for doing that.
Hear it? Free
right?
dub anyway.
That are the thing I send out there for y'all selectors. So, one hand washes the other. Young girl get the people saved and they cut like a band-aid, right? So send on a voice note here, pass on a voice note here. Once you want a young girl with a dog, send in a video footage of you playing the song on a venue or on the radio, but not by yourself. So, and the song that you choose, you can get it for free and you can get 2 jingles for free. Blessed love. Voice of the poor, choice of the poor, young girl get the people saved here. Up and active.
Yes, sire. So that was Young Garvey, and Young Garvey is one of our artists around here that we support with love and respect. We love Young Garvey so much, and it's nice what he's doing, and what he's saying for the songman them, and all them who got the dub plates and the voice and the regular dub plates them. We can have like a little little set up, some artists that's gonna get together and they're gonna say, you know what, they're gonna make dub plates accessible for some of the sounds them to have. So that is Young Garvey. For more information on that, or if you guys, I will play the voice note again, but Young Garvey dub plates free. If you want to link up, you can link me. I have the direct. This is not somebody that's going to talk to somebody that's going to talk to somebody else. You will get a Young Garvey dub plate free if you get one of his singles and send him a video with you playing his song. And if you're a radio personality or a DJ or anything like that, especially for some of you sounds that don't have a Young Garvey dub plate. I heard Ricky Trooper is one of the people that I heard actually playing a Young Garvey dub plate. So big up to Young Garvey. So he's on my dub plate list. As you guys that tuned in last week, you know that Jack Radix actually called me. I've got a link directly to Jack Radix. If you want to Jack Radix dub plate, we can do a little something. I can link you up with the, this is not nobody. You're not gonna get no splice. You're gonna get it straight to the artist, yeah. Also, don't know if you guys checked out War Report last week, Monday. There was a young lady on there, artist Miss Kaja. Miss Kaja. She's one of the people that we're encouraging you guys to kind of invest in some of the young talent, especially the UK talent. What a piece of show. I want to big up the full War Report team. It was a wicked show Monday night. It was nice to see Miss Cage, and a lot of people need to get her in the dub box, yeah? Stevie Face, someone I interviewed recently,
wicked artists. And I think who did I hear playing Stevie Face? I think Mellowtone. Some one of them sounds there, but Stevie Face is another artist. I'm just kind of putting forward some of the artists that I think, you know, sometimes we get tired of hearing just the same old dub plates all the time. And certain artists maybe that you guys might not know. Throughout the weeks, we're gonna try and push you in the right direction, or get the artists themselves to kind of link up and say, Lady Empire, I would like to be on one of the sounds. Send a promo dub plate through so we can listen to it. You know what I mean, and I will certainly play that. So what a weekend. I woke up this morning, I was doing some sofa clashing, well, bedroom clashing, and I see them I go on with things up there. If anybody knows who won the clash last night with, oh my gosh, who is the sounds them? Firefox Sound and Delta Force. I think Delta Force was victorious, so big up Delta Force on your win. Blessed love. Today the show is going to be all about, let's see. Hi Mr. Colin, hi Father Colin, big up yourself. It's all about DARKFACE. On I heard Platinum Cartel has got a new recruit, a new sniper, a new general, you know, flying the war jets. It's DARKFACE. If you don't hear about DARKFACE, you're not going to hear about DARKFACE today. I met DARKFACE when Platinum Cartel won the clash at Nail in the Coffin a couple of months ago, and it was a wicked event. So I'm sure we're going to be linking up with DARKFACE, so we can talk the things, you know. Maybe we can ask him how he's getting on, and then as a new recruit on the sound, you know what I mean, and his plans for the future, and basically get to know him as someone new, as a new recruit on a sound, and just to see how he's getting on. And later on we got topics. We are gonna open the big debate tonight, as I said last week, all about a song being a song without a sound, with a sound or without a sound. We will talk about it. The telephone number is 07948098783. We'll get you straight through to me. Now listen guys, if you want to get involved in the debate and you want to talk about it, let's talk about it, but let's call in. I'm giving you guys 30 seconds each. If you're a sound with a sound, defend the thing. If you're a sound without a sound, let's have a nice clean debate tonight. Let's discuss it. Let's call today. Get it off your chest, and anything you got on your chest regarding that topic, it must get let's purge today. You know what? Let's just purge, get it all out, so we don't have to be. Let's put this argument. It's 2019 now. Let's just put this argument to bed once and for all. I'm gonna keep you guys up to date with some of the events that's going on. Also, I'm gonna give you guys an update on how we doing with the top 10 contending sounds of the UK. And I'm gonna give you a little hint. We got Observer there at the top with 10 points. Empire's up there with 5. I think Little Sample has got something like 15 points up there, you know. So I think, or I think Little Sample and Observer Sound right now is kind of neck and neck with the points. But we will discuss whether Little Sample should have 10 points or 15 points, and I'll tell you why. It's just because Better Than That, they gave away 2 trophies. But we'll get into that later. Yeah, so you guys think about that. We'll talk about that later on. We got time. So it's a big show tonight. Yeah, got debate going on, and it can get hot and steamy. I know, very boisterous. Everybody that's talking to me on the line, tree about it. Come forward tonight. Tonight is the night for us to talk about these things. Somebody did put forward a topic, and they want to talk about splicing. I don't want to do that topic. With all due manners and respect, to tell you why. I don't want to use this forum when we're supposed to be uplifting sounds to dissect anyone's dub plate every man do his thing, how he do his thing. You are pushing your sound out there. How you choose to do that is of your own accord. I'm not going to dedicate a show or a segment of a show to the sounds them that are playing the splice dubs. I don't think it's my job to do that. I think if I go to an event and we're discussing that event, and that does come up because of a certain tune or a certain artist being played, and you guys want to talk about it then, but I don't want to have it down as a topic in particular as to say, oh, today we're going to talk about that, with all due manners and respect. But keep your ideas coming in, keep your topics coming in, and as long as it's uplifting. Look, we're trying to uplift and we're trying to support our songs, basically. Do you know what I mean? I know I've got the naughty step, but other than that, and that's just still as well, that's just to motivate, and it's just, and you remember everything, we're having a laugh and we're having a fun. It's Sunday afternoon. We don't want to get too sticky, and I don't want to start with all of this who playing splice and who ain't this and who ain't that and Ray thing. If you guys disagree with me, you guys, the majority rules, but that's my feeling on the topic. So as we move, before we link up with DARKFACE, I would like to give you guys a little listen to, for those of you that weren't there or didn't see the video of what actually happened on Nail in the Coffin. Now you can find, if you put in Nail in the Coffin on SoundCloud, you will find the audio. I'm putting Riverton versus Platinum Cartel, and you will find the audio for that, and take a listen to the full audio. But before we call DARKFACE, we just give it a little, let you guys listen to a little bit of it. At the same time, you know what we can do? We could call crowd. I want to say blessed love to each and every one on Facebook Live. As you know, when the show is finished, I usually sit down and I usually get to all the messages and all your comments. But for those of you who want to get involved in the show, we are live on Facebook. We are live and listen to my radio and the LEL radio, Ladyempire Link Up Radio. It's S3 my radio stream.com. .radiostream321.com will get you straight through to me. If you're Facebook shy, just go on there and take a listen. If you get the app, you can listen to it on the app. But if you put that in your search up in your browser, you're listening. We live. Everything's hooked up today and everything is up and running. So, are you ready for hear DARKFACE versus Riverton? Let me give you a little bit of a clip of that.
Platinum Cartel, we're missing you, yes. Show them how the clouds go. Platinum, we've been missing you, yeah. Show them how some class go.
Riverton versus.
Turn the camera upon the boy there. Him have a dead.
Calling all massive and crew. Don't know a judgment I pass through. Alongside Platinum Cartel crew.
Turn the camera upon
Big up all man called Chad.
Easy. Minty, now turn the camera for that boy there, you know that.
DARKFACE.
Calling
You
all
shooter.
massive and crew. Don't know a judgment I pass through. Alongside Platinum Cartel crew. Big up.
Wake up in here.
Chalice.
Answer the one.
DARKFACE. Father Colin. Opa Blade. Big bad notorious. I know.
Minty.
Forget Kings too.
Minty, make me bring you another one kill you as well. Shine the light on this.
Riverton gets you. But the eyes are perplex.
First day, deliver off the line. Riverton, prepare to die. Fast ball, get ready for 9-9. Riverton, get that tonight. Yo, Platinum Cartel. Whatever, pay £5 to come here to see Riverton dead. Someone call C's right now. Someone call out the big bumper class singer.
Minty, shine the light on Riverton.
We are killing Riverton, so. In the Austin.
We are rumble, shine the light on it.
When Platinum I kill Riverton,
We are rumble.
in the Austin town. When Platinum I kill him off and so.
Yo, Minty, where you go?
The people them pay pump, visit Riverton Bay.
Yo, Big Tings, shine the light on the crowd. Shine it on the crowd.
Lick up minty, catch it on HT, Riverton, move shaky. Madam green promotion, cause Riverton, love bust like Jerry. When platinum
All me for kill Riverton. All me for kill Riverton.
Platinum Cartel. Well, tell them paid off. They try to miss the platinum, them paid off. They never live to see tomorrow.
All me for blood clot kill Riverton.
Platinum Cartel rule the world. Shine light for me.
All who go for the war.
They kill the sound boy for we. He kill the sound boy for we. Shine his light down for we. He turns the light down. So
Watching you.
when some open sounds around me, with the place trying to play with.
Coming,
All
hello, my
me for kill
love.
Riverton people.
Sound boy for me. Cartel knows that's what lies ahead.
Level. Riverton. Me know say you run this one.
And these are the words Cartel says.
I swear. Boy! In a war, you know fi run. All if you have a blood clot, one pop.
This platinum cartel, then you get no with platinum junior. I'm gonna shove them in your head. This Batman, then a crazy blood of shed. Show the distance out of a gun stop. Life and danger, them this way.
Hear me now? People pay 5 blood clot pounds to follow the answer Sunday. Ready now, showtime, ready?
Talk about sound,
Come now.
talk about joy.
Listen to Riverton Word.
Some content murder sound boy forevermore.
Listen to DARKFACE
With the
Word.
bar.
So rise
Wait, can nail in the coffin.
believe me when
Got
I
it.
play.
Wait, can nail in the coffin, dog. Okay.
Get boy.
Get it on SoundCloud.
You don't understand. Oh no. The platinum and
How's the big sound play?
the platinum cartel rise the machine.
We mother than the pussy girl.
Riverton, you dead boy.
Some say them a bad son, but bad son fi oh.
Sure, please. Motherfucking niggas should know. It's all on coke, man. Motherfucking niggas should know.
Riverton, you're real shaky, Russell. You're shaky, Jay.
Them cartel say, all them wrong. All them life it all cost them. Black them and blast them. Black blood toss them. Yo, platinum cartel never motherfucking niggas should know. Beware. It's all our guns in here. You heard you hear.
I swear to God, I'm not gonna kill you with talking, you know. Hey,
Danger.
I'm not killing you.
Motherfucking niggas, you know they're gonna there. Charlie's name, and them send a prayer. Yo, it's one Lord. Put him on the line of fire.
How's the live for brother?
Let me go in there big line.
How's the live for brother?
Platinum cartel, no fear, no boy, and them no fear, no guy.
To them, really. Hey, la, la. Oh, na, na, oh, na, na, na. Na, na. How the blood clot in there?
I can't zero, what that is.
Sang digga digga dang dang digga digga dang dang digga digga
I
dang.
can't zero.
Platinum cartel and foundation. Some million know where some sound comes from. Sang dang digga digga dang dang digga digga dang.
Riverton!
Hey you, over there, so let me tell you this. Yeah, a platinum cartel sound. I want to them chance now.
All right. You know, I could listen to this all night. What a wicked. Like it says, see Riverton v Platinum Cartel sound on SoundCloud. You know what I mean? Check it out. It was Thursday, 11th of July, 2019. So if you put that date in, that should also help you with your search. Now this is a young man. This is a young man that I was wow. You know, I think you know I'm Ladyempire, I'm a war angel, and I love the Sound Clash thing. But brings out my maternal side in me, I must say. Both Riverton and DARKFACE. But tonight is all about DARKFACE, and that was a night where the world got to see the young general at work. Do you know what I mean? So I'm right about now, I'm gonna get this phone line chicken up and see if he's on the line. And once we get him on the line, we ain't holding back nothing around here. We having one serious piece of reasoning. So when you tell a friend for tell a friend, we are talking to DARKFACE, and it's all about sound the big things. DARKFACE, see that, my general? Oh gosh, we just listened to a little clip of you. So we just listened to a little clip of you, you versus Riverton. And I tell you something, it's sweet the second time and the third time and the fourth time around. It's sweet me. Blessed love. Now, before we start our little reasoning, do me the honors of introducing yourself to the masses. We got Facebook Live, and we are listening on Listen to My Radio, the LEL radio. So make everybody know. For those who don't know DARKFACE, introduce yourself.
Yo, massive, yo, people, respect and blessings. Myself, DARKFACE, Platinum Cartel. You know what I mean? Life from the complex.
Ah, boy. I'm gonna get right into it. How did this happen? Did you go to them or did they come to you? They as in Platinum Cartel?
You know, say it's years that I've known Chalice, you know?
Yeah.
Since I've known Chalice about 10 years now.
Wow.
And when I was younger, Chalice wanted me to play the sound.
Yeah.
But I've got my own machine what I've built, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at them times there, Chalice was looking for a soul selector who can represent the platinum, you know what I mean? And at the same time there, I was just building up my band of my sound system.
Yeah.
So Chalice said, okay, go and build a thing.
Yeah.
And then we'll see what the future holds.
Yeah.
10 years down the line, I buck him up when I reach back to London.
Yeah.
And boom, bam.
Wow. And I tell you what, I would say it's like what they said to the artists, that Chalice, you find it. You know, you find it. Cause boy, oh boy. You can I just say, that night when I first met you and you know when you first came out,
yeah.
I understand it now, but I didn't then. I saw you out there on your own. Chalice over the rest of the team over there, so you know, proud papa, you know, see my shoe today. We have confidence in him, you know, he's gonna go on with him thing. And I'm there with my little maternal self, and the poor baby, what if you want? There's nobody, you know, them just left him subbing on his own with you know, for take two shot and take two. But I understand what went on that night there. Your team has such confidence in you, yeah. And they know that you could deal with everything as we saw. It was evidence. We saw that you dealt with it. Oh, I couldn't believe, you know what I mean? You just dealt with it wicked. And even when it came to a point, you were up like, I think it was like 4-0 to Riverton. Yeah. And someone was like whispering in, it's either Little Minty or what his name is, and saying that, you know, like you were taking advantage because you were playing some hard dubs and he was playing 45s. And you basically, even at that point, nobody from the team now for come defend, you know. He even said, listen, we just read the And I thought to myself,
we have to be clinical, you see me?
Yeah.
We go in and 3-0, we still have to press.
Yeah. And you were just pressing.
Still have to press.
You were just pressing gas, and I'm thinking, wow, you know something I said last week as well. You are the Robert De Niro, the young Robert De Niro of Sound Clash. You know why I said that? Robert De Niro is a method actor. He gets into his character. He walks in. When you greet DARKFACE, he gives me enough manners to be manners and soft enough to say, greetings, Ladyempire. All right, you want? But his face is like, Me come here to kill anything, Lady Empire, man, all you move out the way, woman. You're on it, man. You're on it. Blessed love. Just really quickly, if you let me know, as part of the team, everyone's role, and just remind everyone of the full Platinum Cartel family.
Alright, we have Chalice.
Yes.
That's the manager.
Yeah.
We got Colin.
Yeah.
He's basically I'll say advisor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Support team.
Yeah.
We got Blade, selector, we got Notorious in America, selector.
Yeah.
Who else? We got Strokey.
Yeah.
That's the sound engineer, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who else did it?
Yeah, so
I think that's it, anybody I miss out, you get me? No disrespect.
Yeah, you got a nice firm team behind you. And like I said before, they've got so much confidence in you as a young man. And it's lovely to see. Because I noticed like Chalice was Chalice and the guys were standing up over there so watching you work and you were doing your thing. But I noticed the other night when Chalice was kicking off, his shoot was right. You were ready. You were just rearing and ready to go. You weren't too far. You was like, anytime the move shaky me there, Papa.
Of course. I'm just waiting for someone to make a hard tackle.
Yeah, man. You were just rearing and ready to go. So, how are you settling into the team? How are you settling in?
Yeah, man, it seems nice, you know what I mean? Cause it's not a new team I'm working with.
Yeah.
So it's comfortable. It's easy. It's relaxed. You know what I mean? The man can reason and
yeah,
it's a good team format.
With being on a sound, because I'm saying to myself, if I'm a young selector or a young MC and I want to get on the sound, to jump into the deep end like that and go for a big sound, because I know you, because you've known him 10 years, you must know the history of the sound. And this is not no dibby sound, it's not no little play sound. The sound, this is a sound that has represented the UK in fine style. This is a sound that has brought home trophies. Do you know what I mean? This is the sound that you've put yourself in a vulnerable position, because now that they have forwarded on the battlefield again, you are a moving target. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
And I'm just wondering, are you aware that it's not going to be all smooth sailing? You know what I mean? Every man have the mic on you right now.
It's like Ladyempire.
Yeah.
You see, when you're a striker,
yeah,
and you're on the pitch, you have to know say the defenders they don't want no good for you. You see me, they want to break your leg.
Yeah.
So I know already how the battlefield set up.
Yeah. Cool. Yes.
And it's part and parcel because I'm a skilled defender. So
yeah,
when they're trying to break my leg, it's just be skill and be a style I'm gonna kill them with. And be a goal.
Yes, I am. Is Chalice a taskmaster? Is he tough? You can tell he's not listening. I've barred him from listening to you. So you tell me anything so I can fix his business. Tell him not for handle. I have a feeling. I mean, I don't know. I have a feeling when you have a sound, where the levels are that high, to maintain that, you've got to run a tight ship. So I'm imagining, is he? Well, let me use the word strict, for lack of a better word. Very strict.
No, he's not strict because he has a confidence in me. You see me?
Yeah.
Like, for example, any type of challenge in any play, it's me wanting to sort out the challenge, you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have Chalice or Colin come to me and say, okay, boom, play this, play that, play this.
I noticed that.
You see me?
Yeah, I noticed that.
When me and Chalice first linked, he said, the machine is your machine.
Yeah.
The style what you're going to bring to the machine is your style. Let's go and do your thing, you see me?
That's nice. I want to tell you, sir, something, DARKFACE, between me and you, because I know Chalice saying, listen, I feel him pinch little piece of your style, because him go hard the other night, and we know him as the Rasta will play slow. It looked like he pick up a little bit of speed. It looked like you're influencing the old boy. I see, man. I see him. Getting feisty on the battlefield. I tell you what, when I heard the return of Platinum Cartel, I am a huge fan, and I don't hide and talk. You understand? Absolutely, me and Andrea, we absolutely love you guys to bits, and you are just gonna get the same kind of love. So when you come on the battlefield with your dark face and going on with your stuff, you know, Lady Empire loving you. It's love, the loving have to go on.
Every time, man. Every time. I respect every time.
Yeah, man.
And I see that you're a serious supporter of the sound of the machine, isn't
Yes,
you're a serious supporter.
Yes, man. Yeah. I mean, you guys do something. Love you or hate you. And this is for the fans and the soundmen alike. You guys have always brought something outstanding to the industry, and a lot of people hold Chalice in particular in very high regard. Do you know what I mean? And I know with that comes a lot of the negativity, which I would expect that, you know, it's something that just comes part and parcel. But for you as a young man on the sound, what do you do to keep yourself level? You know, when they hate, you know, when you get in that fight, or even in a musical sense, you know someone's really coming at you hard. How do you, what do you draw to keep you kind of get 2 feet on, to just to keep you level?
It's just a meditation, and it's a practice.
Yeah.
It's a history research.
Yeah.
It's just a natural thing. I've been playing sound from my idea and my years, isn't it? So it's just really me going through my brain, my archive in my brain, and saying, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I've seen these type of situations.
Yeah.
Boom. Just go on do my thing. You get me?
Yeah.
Nothing don't phase me.
Yeah. You know what I love about you? After you won the trophy that night, you weren't all about, you see me win, and you weren't going on and buffing up your chest and going on. You were still just, all your attention was on, you were still learning, you were still getting it, you were still looking at how this guy was playing and how you was really paying attention to what was going on. And I like that. You didn't even take time out to, you know what I mean, to be all, woo. You were still, until the clash, you were still in war mode, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, because as you look at Nail in the Coffin, there was a draw last week.
Yeah.
So everybody who's in there, in my competition, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna compete with any of them. I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I have to compete with all of them. So I have to go and see whose defense is shaky. I have to see who's got some good strikers, you know what I mean? I have to see who's got good midfield, who's got good substitutes. Because when it's my time, so I'm after dead.
I like it. You didn't come off, and that's very smart. You gotta keep your ears and your eyes open. Very, very, very smart as well. Now, DARKFACE, and I know I should have asked you this from the beginning. Where the hell, where you come up with the name from, DARKFACE? Why?
You see that name there? I got it when I was in probably about year 9. So I was probably about 14, 13.
Yeah.
My brother's a foreign exchange student.
Yeah.
And we traveled from Barbados.
Yeah.
And we was in school, and he see the hustling and the type of model I have.
Yeah.
He said to me, yo, brother, I can't even lie. Out of all the people from come to this country, it's like, I know you from somewhere. I'm saying, brother, where do you know me from? He's like, no, it's like, from back home in Barbados.
Yeah.
You just remind me of my brother, and his name's Lightface, but I have to call you DARKFACE because he make all heap of money, and he's a serious you, and he does his thing, and right there.
Yeah.
From there, the day was stuck, and he just called me DARKFACE, and I said, go on, yeah, man.
Yeah. Oh, God, man. So, we wrapping up, we coming to the end of the year. So 2020. So I know you're ready for anything now. As we said before, every man, even them, you got two sets. You got two sets of groups out there right now. Those who ain't want to see you upon the battlefield ain't coming nowhere near you. And you see the rest of them can't wait for you to shove out your neck, They're waiting for you. So I could see, knowing Platinum Cartel has always been a very ambitious sound. So I know they're gonna go for some heavy hitters. So I'm sure 2020 we're gonna see you out there on the battlefield in some tough with some big sounds. You know, we have like Observer, Natural Affair, Empire, Ecstasy, just to name a few. SMB, Will, you know, is there any sound without, if you had to go to Chalice and say, you know what, me want that one there, me want that one, me would love that one. Is there any sound in particular you would like to say, you know what, I would love to be on the battlefield with them? 1v1.
It's a tricky one still, because there's a few good sounding who can make me really go to extra time, you know what I mean? And I have to score a crazy goal from the halfway line.
Give me 2 names, man. Give me 2 names.
But
just 2.
at the same time, Ladyempire,
Yeah.
none of them don't face me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just my mind saying, boom, out there you have some tough competition. Because you have Messi and you have Ronaldo.
Yeah.
I mean, you have the new generation, you have Mbappe, and you have some Oliver, some crazy striker. You get me?
Yeah.
I'm talking football terms. So
yeah.
In a real life, it's not just me one.
Yeah.
But you see, when it comes to the crunch, and I have my team, and we say, yo, one formation. Right now we're doing possession. Right now we're doing one strikers them. Drop to the midfield. Right now we're saying, all right, defense, wingers, move up, do a cross. You know what I mean? We're good.
Some more or less, Darkface, you really telling me that anything that cross you, you know, back down?
Anything dead.
You hear it here first, people. You see, this you hear it there? You hear it there? Darkface, anything move. That's it, you know.
Nothing can run up in a platinum cartel.
Boy, I love to hear that. As a young man on the sound, and there might be other young men out there that would love to get themselves on a cartel or whatever sound. What advice as far as getting your meds together, like that discipline that you need and the motivation? Let's leave with some inspiration today for all the young selectors out there.
Young selectors, you know what, personally I would say, and I've said it before, YouTube is there, you know what I mean? Do your research. As a selector, you have to have a wisdom of the craft, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially in the sound clash game. Because sound clash game and juggling game is completely different. Yeah, so you have to know artists, you have to know rhythm, you have to know talk, you have to know presentation, you know what I mean? You have to know stage performance. There's all heap of things, but those are the main 5 or 6, what I would say first.
Yeah.
And then after that, you just have to have the love and the passion for it. From you can put your heart into it, and you can dedicate your time into it. Because you see when you have a clash forward it, enough selectors look at clash as, okay, cool, let me just go and do my thing. No, that's the battlefield. So you see when you step into that environment there, you just make sure you're ready enough. If you're not ready, you're dead.
No, boy. On the list, you know what? You would put a lot of these seasoned or these so-called veterans to shame, you know. And I was so anxious and I was so excited. Obviously, I am going to, and me and Charles have talked about this, interview the team in full. But I wanted to talk to you on your own, and I wanted to talk to you because I wanted to get to know you better, and I also wanted the fans to get to know you better as the future of Platinum Cartel. And when it comes to 2020, and I see everything going boom bam, then as the team, hopefully I would love to. We'll revisit in a few months' time, and we'll see what you've been doing. And I mean, you guys just step out. And you have one trophy. Guys, don't get me wrong, I'm not counting trophies. I'm counting the fact that sometimes, and we've seen it time and time again, recently sounds have had new recruits, and sometimes it takes 3, 4, 5 clashes, you know, for them to get the chemistry right, for them to get themselves together, and for us as fans to get to sort of like gravitate to them and understand, you know, get that chemistry. And you and Chalice seem to have a natural, like I said, when he stood back that night at nailing the coffin, he was like a proud daddy, do you know what I mean? And saying, see, you know what I mean? And I guess he was looking at the future or the legacy of his sound. So in saying that, I want to ask you, where do you see yourself in the let's talk about the immediate future. Next 2020, what do you want to see for Platinum Dubplate Cartel?
For the year 2020, Platinum Cartel is going to be doing road in lots of clashes, lots of sound exhibitions with the sound system as well.
Yeah.
Supplying the people with good music, both in clash style and party style. So you know, so if you have any party, birthday party, christening, funeral, wedding, any type of event, big dance, juggling dance, just make a one link to Chalice, you know what I mean? Cause Platinum 2020, every type of style of music and juggling and entertainment and sound clash is going to be at its highest form.
Oh, I see that from the other night. Me tell you, I was well entertained. I could see that both the little one for one that they had, and also the dubplate exhibition was on point. Do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite dub or favorite rhythm right now?
What's that one?
And do you have one? Do you have a favorite?
Oh, do I have a favorite one right now?
On the sound, do you have a Cartel favorite dub right now, or a rhythm, or?
Yeah, you know, I have a few tunes in the catalog, what I'm gonna turn into my anthem then, you see me?
Yeah.
But when you hear them and you see the reaction what the Cartel give them, you will now say, okay, a new Cartel anthem.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. Because I love. I've got so. I mean, he's known for certain rhythms. You hear it, and it's like. Honestly, I've never seen a sound do this before. There's certain rhythms that another sound play, and I don't even want to hear it. That is Cartel. That's Cartel's rhythm. Only he can play. And I'm talking about the rhythm, you know. I'm not talking about the artist on the rhythm yet, you know.
Yeah.
So a certain rhythm, you hear a rhythm because of what he has done to that rhythm, what he has done to the voicing and how he's done. Are you a part of any of the do you get involved in that part of it, like the dubplate selecting or
Yeah, of course. Even down to the rhythm catalog.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear all the new rhythm and play on Platinum Cartel.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear all the new artists.
Yeah.
All the old artists which you might hear them but you don't really hear them too regular, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna hear all the new style. When I'm talking something, I'm talking about some original studio one of them, you know what I mean? Some original rhythm, some quality rhythm.
Yes. So you guys hear that we got so much to look forward to. You got a lot of fans on the Facebook page. I can't see all the messages, but I know everyone's bigging you up there. And I know I've seen someone in particular that if I call her name too often, I'm gonna just start bawling out crying. Cammy, me love you. I love that woman like I don't know. Me just love her.
Say the name again, please.
Cammy.
Yeah, man, big up Cammy, man, every time. Cammy's part of the journey as well.
Yes, part of the journey.
Cammy knows when DARKFACE is forwarded.
Yes.
So,
And I
love and respect to Cammy every time. Hope to see you soon.
Yes, I absolutely love her. And blessed love to the team, and you just keep yourself grounded. I want to see that same lovely, cool, and young man that I met the first time. You know, in years to come, I just want you just make if you can even maintain just that, you're never ever gonna go wrong. And for the songs them that don't like to hear it or don't want to hear it, I'm telling you something. This is the reason why Platinum Dubplate Cartel is an outstanding sound. Is not because of DARKFACE, not because of Chalice, not because of Father Colin, not because of Strokey. It's because collectively as a team, They are as solid as a rock, and they are gonna bring something to the UK. They're one of the sounds that I am proud to say, you know, we love Platinum Cartel. Now, Darkface, I'm giving you a job to do, you know, cause me no trust. You see Chalice. You see me and Chalice relationship. It gonna start from the other day. I noticed it getting a bit shaky, you know. I don't want you get involved in me and the old boy domestics. But me and right now it getting shaky. It's so shaky that I'm kind of leaning towards Father Colin as my new favorite, you know. This is how shaky it gets, you know. So normally I would go to Chalice with this request, but me and him relationship is getting a bit rocky because of that Andrea. I'm gonna have to. I'm talking to you. You see that bad Platinum Cartel T-shirt that Uno was wearing the other night? I want one of them, you know.
Yeah, I'm okay. Don't worry.
You want one of them? Don't even tell Chalice I asked you. You forward my request to Father Colin. Father Colin can take care of me. Chalice didn't get too big. He got too many. His attention is too all over the place, and I'm a very jealous woman, so I'm allowing it for now. You know, I'm allow it. Chalice, I don't need you. You know, I have Darkface in my corner, and I have Father Colin. You can go in. Darkface, manners and respect. Hopefully, hopefully, I'll see you very, 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 very soon. And from the bottom of my heart, with Jah love. Until I see you soon, and just keep up the good work. Listen to you. You've got some very, very experienced men in the business. So listen to them. You're never gonna go wrong. I mean,
so as well. We got Father G.
Yes. Yes.
We got Father G.
The full team for those that I know and for those that I don't know and I haven't met. Everybody.
Oh, wait there as well. There's some members you haven't not met. You know what I mean? We have 2 news drivers. Then we have a local DJ Tris.
Yeah.
And we have Snatcher. I think you might have met Snatcher before.
I don't think
but for those who don't know Snatcher, wait till you see only a trophy I get snatched.
Yeah, hold on. This is exclusive. This is exclusive, you know.
Real exclusive.
It's exclusive. You see how I tell you how me and Chalice thing getting shaky. He didn't even tell me that, you know. He did not. He did. Now. At one time, Ladyempire would have known that. Now he don't. He have no time for me. You see it there? You see it there, Chalice. You see it there. If me never talk to Darkface, me would have never know.
That's every reason.
Yeah, I know. I'm just.
Massive injury.
I love to tease him because you know, he when we met him a couple of years, I don't even know if he knows how to take us, but we just give him a hard time. It's just common for us to do that. You know.
The energy is good. You know what I mean? The energy is positive.
Yeah. One more question I want to ask you just before you go, because I forgot. You know, I don't write questions down because I like to have a conversation and for it just to flow. But I'm really interested. It seems to me like you're a bit of a football fan, but I'm saying when Darkface, when you're not that serious and you're not down the battlefield, I would be very interested to know what you do to just chill out.
I listen to music.
Yeah.
You know, that's it really, you know. It's just better music I listen.
Yeah, do you listen to just anything or, you know?
Nah, I listen to alright, when I'm really trying to just chill out on all the mix,
yeah,
I like to listen to some old sound recordings, you know what I mean? So it could either be like Coxsone, I-Trust, Saxon,
yeah.
You know what I mean, along them lines there. Or I could like listen to some Jar or some Stereograph, some Volcano, you know what I mean? I like to go and listen to that. But at the same time, I'm actually a DJ as well, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So I have lyrics and I have music on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just always like to, you know what I mean, and I like to listen to smooth things, like which sound used to talk with reverb on the microphone, which sound used to talk with echo on the microphone, which sound used to talk with raw microphone, which sound used to use this effect, that effect. Yeah. You know what I mean? I like to learn what, and that's what really relaxes my brain, because it's born into this, you know what I mean?
Yes.
It's not something, but it's not a hobby for me, you see me? So
Yeah, I could see that.
that's actually my meds, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I want and just go and listen to some things.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So parting words. Send out the threat now for the sound man them know. Before you go, you have to make the man them know say what is in store for them if they buck Platinum Cartel on the battlefield.
You know what, Ladyempire? It's a surprise.
Yes.
It's one of the best things. So every promoter, if you want to get your money's worth and you want to ram dance and leave a big profit with the cartel sound against any sound from any country or any town, and then go there.
Boy. So guys, that was it. That was Platinum Cartel's new sniper, and we call him, and he goes by the name DARKFACE. You know what? And guys, he's just, we love him. He's a joy. Yeah, on Face, give us your social media so we can find you and torment you over there, so.
the social media are under construction at the moment.
Okay.
You know what I'm going to do with Ladyempire?
Yeah.
But all the social medias are up and running.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make a flight and get to you.
Okay, cool.
You can just circulate it out there.
Cool, that would be fantastic. So for all you Platinum Cartel fans, you heard it here. For those of you who wanted to know about the new shooter and a curiosity as well, I hope your curiosity as well been satisfied tonight. Blessed love, DARKFACE. Thank you so much for taking the time out, yeah? Enjoy the rest of your day. All right, my darling. Bye-bye.
Respect.
Bye. Yeah, guys, so that was DARKFACE. So you guys think? Like I says, when I met him, I was pleasantly surprised. It was a joy, and he just seems to be one of these young men that have the head on the shoulders. Do you know what I mean? And he's in a tough team that, you know, he's got a lot to live up to, but well, yes, I should say that. Yeah, I can say that. He seems like he's up for the job. Do you know what I mean? I've seen him work, and for those of you who've seen him work, you know, say that it's not no nonsense he's talking. He's up and he's rearing to go. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm gonna open the phone lines at 079-480. You get that? 079-480-98782 gets you straight through to me. The big topic for tonight is going to be: are you a sound if you don't have a sound? Ooh, look like we hot on the lines already. Sound the big things, you live.
So the big things, my life?
Yes.
My life? Life?
You're live on the radio. Who's calling?
I'm named Chalice.
Hey, Chalice. Oh my gosh. Chalice, didn't I ban you from this show? Because we were trying to talk about you behind your back.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. So what's the topic now?
The topic is, are you a sound if you don't have a sound? When it's a sound, have equipment. The argument already started, kicked off on the WhatsApp groups, and somebody made a very important point and says, are you a driver if you don't have a car?
Well, you can be a driver without a car because you have to drive a license.
Yes.
And secondly, if you want to discredit a sound system, or if you want to discredit the name sound, you have to discredit probably 85% of the current sound systems right now. If you want to use the argument and say that you will not have sound if you don't have a sound system.
I'm glad that you phoned in and that we can talk. You're all right to chat about this for a minute or two, yeah?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
Now,
good because this one now.
Yeah.
We back in the days when I was a youth, to be in a band you had to play instruments.
Yeah.
Now you could be in a band and you don't play one instrument.
Ah, cool.
It's all digital, so you can't discredit the band. I don't take that as a band ever playing instruments.
And this is coming from, you know what it is?
Gareth playing piano and that the rest of them was just singing.
Yeah. When I met Empire Sound, right, we're going to have a frank conversation because this is what the show is about. Empire Sound was known, after I started going out, a lot of people came to me and says, Lady Empire, they're splice sound. Lady Empire, them not have no sound, they're the pop down sound. Lady Empire this and Lady Empire that. This is about 2014. Moving on, 2019, I live to see that Empire Sound is not the only sound that is alleged playing shaky tune, or it's not the only sound without a sound. A lot of sounds out there, not sounds, and sounds that have represented us on the world stage don't actually have a sound. I used to be of the feeling that it's 2020. It's the new millennium, and this you have to have a sound thing is a bit hypocritical, yeah? Because if I'm so against it, when the promoter come to me with the money and they want me to play against said sound that don't have a sound, I'm gonna have a problem with that. Because I'm driving from out of town with my son and they don't have no sound and they can be. Do you understand where I'm going with this, yeah?
Totally, yeah.
So then I had a conversation, but actually the person that brought the topic to, because I was ifing and butting whether I should or if I shouldn't, because I know people are going to get personal with it. So I thought to myself, really and truly in today, is this really still a conversation? Is this a really, but I didn't realize people are really angry about this. And some sound men with the sound that are so proud of the sound, they really, really, really are angry. I thought it was just like a little pet peeve. They really don't like it.
And I can understand why, because physical sound systems really get bookings. And if I was to basically, okay, Cartel have a sound system and Cartel is a sound by name, but the sound system side of Cartel really would get a booking because promoter don't see the sense in booking a sound because you have to pay more.
Yeah, okay.
And the venues don't allow it nowadays because obviously you can't play the sound or you want to play the sound.
Yeah.
So the argument about having a sound, as much as I respect what the purists them are trying to say, we have to recognize that things and times change.
Yeah.
Because we can't go into a venue with most sounds nowadays only get to play out once a year, Carnival.
Yeah.
And what's the point in paying rental fee or storage fee for 11 months of the year, and then you get to use it once?
Yeah. So
my argument is have a liquor sound if you can afford one, but it's not about having a sound system in today's culture, because personally, remember, Cartel has been branded as sound even before people saw a physical sound system.
Yeah.
So then, if it was branded as sound just based upon dub plates, then it supports the argument that you don't need a sound to be a sound system.
Mm-hmm. So what do you say to these sounds? Because I literally thought,
I say to them, said that you do you and make we do we and make us just get along and unite. And if there's times when we can use equipment to basically uplift the culture, then it's a beautiful thing. But it's not about me. A lot of sounds out there that have sound system do not have the entertainment side of things.
Yeah.
The entertainment side of things covered to a degree where people want to see them. So they're not getting no bookings. Whereas most of the youth them are the road now, or the man them are the road now, they're doing it without a sound system.
Of course, that's what
And
I'm saying.
you can't call them a DJ. A DJ is a person that refers to himself as a single entity.
Yeah.
A sound is a person that refers to themselves as part of an organization or a team or a group or whatever.
Yeah.
So load them on them, I make them on them off them sound and do what them I do, and you do what you're doing. We not mash you can't say enough for mash for me. I saw the thing for set.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why there's so much division.
I think
it's pretty much the same with juggling and clash selector. There is no distinction there. If the dance call for juggling, you juggle. If it call for war, you war.
Now you see, that's why you are who you are. Is not everybody can say that. Not everybody can do it, and I think that's what the problem is. It's bad mind.
Yeah.
I'm
so
gonna say
they can't
it's bad
do
mind.
It, they want to put people
into
a category and label them so that then it makes them feel comfortable.
Yeah, they discredit the sounds because it says we got big sounds representing us. They don't have no sounds. So what is your problem? And I said to that person, I says, I thought I was being naive. I thought when somebody said so and so sound, they mean that's their vibe. That them as collective, as a group, that's what they call themselves. I didn't know that they couldn't use the word sound if they didn't have no equipment.
I think the word I think the defining word, if we're gonna say, if we want to use a distinction, is that the word is system. Yeah. Sound system brings the distinction to the whole label. So I am a sound, but I don't have a sound system.
Yeah.
If you want to say that, if you don't possess a sound system.
All right.
But even the argument, a system, when you look on system, it's a social construct anyway. It's not a physical construct.
Yeah.
It's a social one.
Yeah.
So therefore, in order to recognize a system, it has to be part of something anyway.
Yeah. I mean, guys, I hope you're listening and I hope we can. What I would like to see personally, I would like us to kind of forget this argument now and move on and find something a bit more constructive to argue about, because if we do have to have this sort of thing between us, because I can't see equipment dividing unity at a time when we need the strength to push the especially the UK sounds need to push forward, and we can't have this little stupid little bickering thing going on with who have sound and who don't have sound. I mean, they bring the topic to me, and the topic went on in different groups, and the one thing that, like I said, is what I said earlier: are you a driver? Are you still a driver because you don't have a car? You know what I mean?
I have a license, I'm still a driver.
You know what I mean? So there you go, guys. Without
One Direction is one of the biggest bands in the UK currently now, and I doubt if between the group of them can play an instrument.
For real.
And they're known as a band.
Yeah. It's
and the list goes on. Nobody now jump up and say, Oasis never jump up and say, oh, you're not an official band because you can't play instrument.
Yeah.
No, you can't. No, things and time change. When the Jackson 5 then was a band, they could play instruments and whatnot. Then when New Edition came as a band, there was no instruments there.
Nope.
The Jacksons never jump up and say, yo, you're not a bona fide band because you can't play instrument.
I guess it's a different genre, it's a different time. I think what we tend to do as we grow up, I think we still sound system culture. We got a lot of children involved in it, and I think as we grow up, we kind of will Lego certain things. You know what I mean? I think it's just we need to grow up a bit. Simply.
Absolutely. And when I said nothing more in the car, I leave it to open for somebody else coming now.
Yes.
Challenge my argument.
Yes, I was just about to say, for those of you that feel he's talking shite, and I can come in and challenge him. The telephone number
for come out there and talk.
It's 079-480-98782. Before you go, I want to say thank you so much for your support from you and the team, and give my love to everyone on the team. You know we give you, we always teasing you and giving you a hard time, but we love you same.
You know what's already done though, right? Officially now, we just put it up there officially, complete everything. I'm gonna have words with Colin later. If you find out, say Colin leave the zone, you know say you're far.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
That was Chalice, everyone.
And everybody
yes.
The whole cartel team.
Blessed love. That was
Andrea.
Yeah, she's
Take care,
listening.
baby.
Blessed love, blessed love. Yeah, guy, that was I'm so happy. Thank you. I'm so happy that we got that call because yes, guys, 079-480-98782. I keep saying it. I'm gonna say it like that. Some people don't catch it, but if you call in, and defend it, you know, if you guys disagree with what Chalice say, let's have a conversation about it because me now bring the topic up again. It's an old topic that we need to it's 2020 and we need to find other things to talk about. Some big events are coming up. Speaking about topics, did anybody see that Willpower has put up a post saying that they are going to, they've got a big announcement. I think they've got recruits. So guys, it looked like the transfer window open. So you guys, if you guys get any news about that, somebody pinch me and make me know. You get me? Also guys, look out for Summer Can't Done. The 19th of October, we got Empire, we got Classic Sound, and we got Little Sample. I do believe, I can't say for certain, but I do believe this is the first time we're going to see Empire and Sample and the battlefield. Well, it's not a clash, but I'm saying that a little something. Anytime, you see the thing is, in the old days, well, even now still, you get certain sound string up, you're going to get a certain farmer of entertainment which is going to make it spicy. So though that's not a clash, I'm looking forward to that one because little something can happen. Strictly Vinyl Revival, Mikey Dunn, Hustler, DJ Tubbs and Penfold. That's the 28th of September. Look for the flyer. It's going to be on my page somewhere. Juggle Mania, the 45 edition, Apache Warriors in that, Music Master, Soldier Syndicate, Melatonin, that's in London the 27th of December. I'm looking forward to that. This weekend guys, there was a clash in London called Who Bucks Deeper. If anyone knows who won that, can you guys let me know? Moving forward as we pick in the contenders for the 10 top contest, I want to keep on top of who's winning what and what's going on, and I can't really get to everything, so I would love you guys to if you can let me know what's going on with that. Shop Block October the 4th, Nasty Rockers, Venus, Love Injection should be interesting, and in November 45 Shop Block with Willpower versus Injection. Whoa, and there's a question mark. I don't know who the third sound is. Guys, let's wish Natural Affair all the best. They're going on their Japan tour in October. So, guys, you know, go with God's love. You know what? We love Natural Affair. We love you. We love you. We love you. Impact Clash Series, the 5th of October. Apache Warrior, Black Rhino, DJ Terminator from Music Master, DJ Phoenix, Team Settings. Interested, you guys, keep your ears and your eyes open of who's winning any of these trophies, so we can put them up on the board. You know, put them up on the board. King Shine versus Empire, the 16th of November. Willpower versus Young Hawk, the 30th of November. Music Master, Little Sample, Black Metro, the 5th of October. What's that dance called, Andrea? What's it called? 5th of October, anyway. Badadan, the 22nd and the 23rd of November, that's down there in Switzerland. You should be going. Crowd Response, now formerly called Response, now known as Crowd Reaction, I think the word they use. Sadaka, and that's the 28th of November. You guys support the thing, keep the thing going, support the thing. As big as these sounds are, they need your support. They're not doing, nothing's happening at all without the support of the fans. You guys, so don't forget your homework is, well, not your homework, anybody that's online right now and knows who won any of these clashes, just let me know, especially if it's with the UK sound, so we can put them up on the board. As I said earlier, Observe is up there with 10 points, Little Sample is up there with 10 points, it could be 15 depending on, I'm going to let you guys decide. Empire's up there with 5 points. Natural Affair should have some points, but I'm going to let you guys decide because I'm not sure Apache Warrior should have more than 5 points really, but I'm not up to date with everything that he's won, and I know he's won quite a few things this year, so I know he needs more points up there. So if you're looking at the SMBs up there with 5 points, Ecstasy's got 2, Willpower's nothing yet, Classic nothing yet, Rolex Sound as well, I've got a question mark, because I do believe that they were second in, they were runner up, they were the ones that did tune for tune with they were the ones that did tune for tune with Little Sample. Please guys, correct me if I'm wrong. They should definitely, and let me tell you why they're going to get points, because I'm going to give you the top 10 contenders of the UK. Our sounds, this is the criteria to meet up on the board. Because some people are taking this thing a little bit too serious, and the sound men that take offense to what we're doing or don't like it or don't agree with it, those are the ones that are out there that aren't doing very, very good. Because I've heard some of the feedback, and any of the negative feedback, when you do look at it, says, but they all have the same thing in common. You guys ain't doing shit. Not none and I do, but sit down and criticize people. This is for entertainment purposes. This also gives us an idea of what sounds are active and what sounds are not. It also gives sounds a chance to look at what they're doing. And some sounds are doing stuff, and it's not nothing for you to live by. It's not a Bible. This is something from the fans' point of view. We want to say, you know what? This is who we like. This is what we don't like. We're going to have the top 10 contenders as far as sounds. We're going to have top 10 contenders as far as MCs. Top 10 contenders as far as selectors. I'm telling you guys, and every week until the end of the year, we're going to have a list fully compiled and see who's got the most points. And then from January, we can start over. At least from January, we'll keep on top of things and we won't miss anybody out. You have to be active to get on the board. It has to be an active sound that's active from January the 1st to December 31st, 2019. Yeah? You have to have taken part in a clash, a dance, meet or greet. Any dance that you exhibit your sound in a competitive setting. Right, now, I'm even tempted to give 2 man that string up in the backyard, you know. 2 little pints, you know, some kind of activity you want to see from the sounds end. That's criteria number 2. Criteria number 3, for those big arenas like Rumbles, Badadan, I'm giving you examples. Rumble, Badadan, Top Striker, Who Bust the Dance, Jugglemania, 45 Shot Block, Nail in the Coffin, and Crowd Response. So those kind of dances are the dances that we are giving the sounds as fans support. It's not a Lady Empire, how I feel only. Everyone collectively as fans. Now, it doesn't mean because you're a song man from another song you can't be a fan too. So if you're a fan, you can get involved. It's going to be so much fun. And I tell you what, there's a lot could come out of this. Now, we're going to score 10 points for like a big arena microwave. Like 4 sounds or more. So like a Badadan or a Rumble, 10 points. Hence why Observer has got 10 points. You see, me even forget that Observer, they take that 45 shot block, you know. So by rights, them and Sample is neck to neck, they should have 15 each. So Observer's up at the top right about now. If you listen to the criteria and the points, you're going to see where I'm going with this. And 10 points for a 1v1. So big dance, 10 points, 1v1, 10 points. 5 points for the runners-up of those set dance, i.e. if you reach tune for tune and you're in an arena with 6 sound, we are going to give Uno something, we're not going to ignore you. It's the runner-up. You know where I got that idea from? Nail in the Coffin. I thought it was really, really good that you still recognize, you know, as runners-up that way. So 5 points, yeah? 5 points for Clash of Dance with up to 3 sounds. So let me see. we had, for example, Top Striker had Empire, Tech 9, and Natural Affair. Whoever won that dance gets 5 points. Yeah? You guys with me? 3 sounds, up to 3 sounds, that means 3 or no. And if you come second place, you'll get 2 points. Hence, I think there's a bit of controversy of whether Natural Affair won the point, 2 points, and Empire. I think Empire took that dance. So I would have give Empire 5 and give Natural Affair 2. If Una disagree with me, I'm happy for you guys to disagree with me and for you to change that around. Also, Observer gets 10 points for Rumble, but they get 5 points for 45 Shop Lock, because they did take that dance. If you guys disagree with me, that makes them leading with 15. If you guys disagree with me, let me know. Little sample right now. I gave them 10 points for Badadan, but I gave them 5 points for winning the Selector's Trophy at Badadan. If you guys don't think that they should have the 5 points for that and they should just have the 10 points because they win, I'm happy to do that, because someone was saying, well, you can't give them, do you know what I mean? And then give Rolex 5 points to come in runners up. So I don't know, maybe we should just stick for giving them the 10 points and giving Rolex the 5 points for runners up. But you guys, if you're listening and you understand what I'm saying, you guys can get involved. Also, if you guys have any other way for me to if I get too many ideas and too many people throwing things at me, it's gonna go all wrong, and it's definitely gonna go all wrong. So I think if we keep it this way, and the mistake is ours to make next year, we're gonna go back to the beginning of this year. So I need some help, because some guys, I've missed some of the dances. I haven't been everywhere, and I can't be in Birmingham and London and everywhere at the same time. So if your sound, or if you know of a sound that's won a dance as described before, if you jot it down, I'm going to actually put them up there and we're going to count the points, because I'm sure there was more activity than this last year on the in the UK scene. We were very, very active last year. I know that for a fact. This phone, something's giving me feedback and I don't know what it is. Last year, so yeah, so that's the case with that. Yeah, I don't know what it is. So yeah, so where am I? Telephone number 07948098782. Uno can call and make me know what I want. Right, where am I now? Second point took place. Anyone that represents the UK overseas on the big stages, when I say the World Clash, the winner of Badadan, anyhow you left the UK and you go over and you represent us on the big world stage and you win, we're gonna pick up on a 10 points and drop down a 20. Not many songs are gonna be able to achieve that, but that is gonna set you amongst the rest. So yeah, in Jawel style, be taking up a 10 and putting down the 20 points for you guys. It's important that we support the sound system. It's important that we recognize that some of the sounds are pulling the wool over our eyes, and they're saying we're the number one sound and they're not doing nothing. So this is what kind of prompted me kind of like to do this, because it's like, let's see what some of the sounds are up to. Let's see what sounds are actually doing. I don't have anyone to put on the naughty step. I feel I'm addicted to this naughty step, you know. I don't have anyone to put on the naughty step this week. I think everyone's more or less been behaving themselves. So so far it's just little sample on the naughty step, and we've got Mix Master J on the revenge step. Guys, I checked in on Mix Master J on his Instagram, and guess who I see him? I don't know if you guys listened to the audio when I played it, where Charlie said you should voice said artist. I seen him up there with the artist. Up there, there's a video, he was interviewing him or something like that. I just laughed. I forgot to ask Chalice. I tagged Chalice and I said, you see it there? He's up there with oh God, I forgot the artist's name now. I forgot him. But guys, so no one wants to take part in the big debate tonight. You see I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna have my own topics. Why is it you guys are coming to me one way, saying that you want to talk to certain things, you want to talk about certain things, but then when it comes down to actually having a conversation, no one calls in? You know what I mean? But you're happy to talk about it. Well, this is what we're talking about. We're talking about the hypocrisy of some people. You have to be willing. If you've got a viewpoint and you want to make a change, don't worry about who's gonna like you or not gonna like you. Think I'm not gonna win. I mean, I see what I'm doing not as a minus, but as a plus. It doesn't mean that some people are not gonna resent what I'm doing. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't mean that everyone's gonna like it. But if I have something to say, I'm definitely gonna say it. But I don't want to be used to put a point across and then no one's got an opinion on the topic, because it's a very, very heated topic. Is a sound if you don't have a sound? And as I was explaining to Chalice, I can see both sides of the argument, or I have learned to see both sides of the argument, simply because I kind of I'm a cheerleader, number one, a cheerleader or a fan for a sound that does not have a sound. And I've had to hear this. So now I understand now that we're not only using the fact that Empire Sound don't have a sound just to Jarovic, well, Ono can call in, 07948 098 7882, and you need to say, don't just say no, they're not a sound. Just tell me why. Why a sound is not a sound if they don't have a sound? Because said sound, certain sounds will not play against, I've heard certain sounds say they're not playing against Empire Sound, they don't even have a sound. But I bet you them is the same sounds that would change the mind, because said sound has represented your ass at World Clash. You understand? They reach Rumble though, they not have no sound, and they reach World Clash. And I must say they did damn well as well. It's not like they're going to flop. We know they wasn't going to win that shit. We know that, let's be real, they weren't going to win that. But they did go and they did perform, and they did damn well on the UK road to Battle Dance. So we have to give them the glory.
Hello.
Sound the Big Things, you live.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, everyone.
Hi, good evening. What's it go on?
Yeah, I'm just getting in. Just got off the train.
Okay.
But I thought I'd call in.
Yeah.
My take on the matter is in the 90s you needed a sound.
Yeah.
We don't need a sound now. And a lot of the sounds, what they do is they just make excuses because they know they're going to get beaten from the sound. So they just say, oh, I'm not clashing him because he hasn't got a sound.
Yeah.
It's an excuse.
Yeah.
It would be nice if you've got a sound. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have a sound, because everybody likes to know they've got their own things. And sounds that were built in 1996 or 1995, they've got the boxes, they carry the sound, and they work hard. So they want the other sounds to have the same as they have.
Yeah.
But you don't need it.
Yeah.
You don't need it in this day and age.
Yeah.
You really don't.
Yeah.
Now I live in Sheffield, and the sounds in Sheffield, every sound in Sheffield has got a system.
Yeah. Every sound in Sheffield.
We don't need it. Because, like, for example, like even 45 shop block, you've got 3 sounds string up, 3 sounds playing in that one building. It gets distorted. If everybody plays from the one sound, it would be better.
It was horrible.
You don't need to show off on your sound. But yes, as a sound, if you've got a sound and somebody says, right, I want you to come to so-and-so place and play, it would be nice if you've got a sound to string up.
Yeah.
But if you haven't got one, who cares?
Yeah. All right. So we got this is imagine we got a woman that's brave enough to give her point of view, And
I think to get on the battlefield,
yeah,
you need dubs. You need dubs. You need proper dubs. You need to be able to present your dubs. You need to be able to articulate. You need to be able to perform. And once you've got all of those things, who cares? You're bad. Do it on anybody's sound.
Yeah. All right then. So there's different part. There's a different part. I mean, I got my take on the argument. I still would love the guys that have a sound and that are really against it. I still would love somebody to phone in.
It's just an excuse.
Because it's important that their voice be heard as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, we spoke to Chalice earlier. Chalice is coming from. He's playing from. But he's played on sounds. He's been part of sounds even back in the day. I mean, he was on was it Coxon? He's been on big sounds, and he also lives. He's also still active in the millennium where sounds don't need a sound, and it's interesting to hear his take on it. And I think this argument it's not rocket science. I think it takes a bit of intelligence, and I think a bit of maturity to kind of it not be an argument. If that makes sense.
I like the argument that the person had where it says is if you don't have a car and being a driver, because if you've got your driver's license, you qualify to drive. You are still a driver.
Stephen Miller says, did Radigan ever have a sound, and has Mighty Crown got a sound? Good question. Good question.
And there's still sounds.
Yeah.
And they're still killing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying is you have to have your dubs. You have to be able to present your dubs. You have to be able to articulate. And once you can do what you need to be doing, the machinery, it doesn't matter.
I can see
it doesn't matter. And even if you go into war, like for example, we had 45 Shopla.
Yeah.
We had one sound that had a sound.
Yeah.
We had two sounds that did not have a sound.
Yeah.
They had to bring a sound. They are warriors. They brought a sound.
Yeah.
Do you really care whose sound they came with?
If the
once they came and they did the job. They rented a sound or borrowed a sound, whatever they did about the sound. The dubs, what they played were their dubs.
Yeah. Right.
They managed the sound, they presented the sound, and they still did what they needed to do.
All right, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make it my mission. If there's 2-3 sounds on the battlefield, any sound that use the fact that another sound don't have a sound as an argument, because uno not have no argument, when uno a clash, uno can get some ras boy. Big on pile egg uno. That would be have to do. I just think if they don't have a sound and you and them are warring and you have a sound, be proud of what you have. Live your life. I'm saying this should be a live and let live situation.
Live and let live. I'm saying you don't need a sound. It's proven. You don't need a sound. I'm saying if you are a proper sound and you've got proper dubs and you say to me, I'm not clashing a splice sound.
I mean that's why I felt
that's a different argument.
I felt comfortable using Empire Sound as my argument, and the reason the reason why I'm using Empire Sound as my argument, I was saying to Chalice that Empire Sound, the sound that does not have a sound, has represented us on the world stage and has won competition without having a sound.
But at the same time, this is what's saying it. Even if Empire Sound had a sound, let's get off Empire's name. I'm going to Observer.
Yeah.
Observer has got a sound.
Yes, they do.
Right? When Observer is not going to Canada anymore because it's not happening in Canada. But Observer going to Canada, do you think Observer's going to pack up their boxes and take it in their van to Canada? No.
I think it's just a stereotype. I think it's just a state. I don't even think it's so much that the sounds physically have to take the sound with them everywhere they go. I think it's more a case of this. they're making it a stature thing. Maybe you are better. We are better because we have equipment.
I've said
and you're
the same
not.
thing.
We've got Jarovic on. Jarovic right now is online, and he's saying that that's not fair. Don't know what's not fair, what is fair, but
no, it's low.
Crown
If
got,
you,
got
he says it would be nice if you got a sound. Why Jarovic is writing, I can't see what Jarovic is writing, but why Jarovic is writing and saying it's not fair, and speak my mind, don't care, it's because he's got a sound. So he probably doesn't want to clash a sound that hasn't got a sound.
Jarovic, do you mind calling in so we can have a conversation about it? Do you mind? Or I'll call you. If you leave, text me a number. 07948.
Let me hang up.
098
I'm going.
782. Give us a call and let's have a conversation about it, because I'm curious. I want to know both sides of it.
Let me clear the line.
Yes, because we only got one line up and I'm going to get 2 lines for next week. All right then, bye.
Blessed love to everyone.
Bye. Thanks for calling.
Bye.
Yeah, big up the War Angels. We well into it, We well into the thing. Is a sound if they don't have a sound. And we're getting a lot of people that saying, well, basically, saying, yes, there's still a sound. But we only getting 1 or 2 people. The people them are defending those that don't have a sound. But me not getting nobody that have a sound and that would be so against the argument for come out and say, maybe no shy. I can accept that it's shy. But guys, after me, let me give you the rundown of what I kind of like to do during the week. Sunday, we got Sound System Sundays. Beat 103.6. Or you can catch them on Sound Systems. They're usually live. Sound Systems Sundays with a Z. Then, Monday, we got Upliftment with Jawil. And we've got War Report after that. Tuesdays is Let's Talk Dance Style, Facebook Live. Desmond Madhead Brown. The Damsel Ship. Yeah, we sail out with Jawil. 8 till 10. That's on a Wednesday, Facebook Live. And I think that's Buzz Radio London. Thursdays, we got Natural Affair, the global lockdown. That's on Skyline Radio 94.2. Big up the Natural Affair family. Friday, it's the Blouse and Skirt Link Up Show 98.7 FM New Style Radio. And that's the Blouse and Skirt Link Up Show. And we are on there every Friday. Guys, support the upcoming artists. Support the artists then, please and thank you. Saturday, we got Ecstasy 4x4 on Hot 92. And they too go live. So you guys, follow these, give them a strength. Also want to pick up Razira. Birmingham Veg is the page, and he goes live from 1 a.m. till he said when, and that is on a Tuesday night. Going on with things on there as well. He plays a lot of the latest artists and stuff like that. Ball Out Wednesdays, Leicester Radio, 8 till 10 p.m. Big up yourself, guys. Also, I want to say big up Sound TV Sound System. Look out for Mark Smith and all his interviews with the sounds and whatnot. It's another way for us to get to know our sounds better as well. So big up yourself, Mark Smith. That's TV Sound Systems. Go and support him on YouTube. He's got a YouTube channel, yeah, and I'm on social media. Also, Sound System Clothing, uniting fashion and music. It's Mark Smith, so check him out. The soundman, he's got some lovely. I noticed he's got some lovely hoodies and things like that for the winter time coming up. So definitely want to see you guys supporting that. I did next week. It's gonna be one of them shows that I feel I need security in the building. I don't know why I need security, but I have, when you just have that feeling that, say it's going to be a rocky. Now, this is a guy that nothing gonna love to hate. Every last day you go up on social media, Steve Levy up there calling somebody out, Culture, blend, family, big up on yourself. But we having a series, it's the new recruit series, if you're on a new sound, and you're getting... you're getting yourself out. You want people to know about you. Not only that, you can fire off 2 shots. I said to Mr. City, every damn day you're up there calling up the sounds. I said, come and hold a reasoning with Ladyempire next week. and let's hold a nice chat. And you know, he's a truth and right boss. So guys, I'm looking forward to next week being one of them shows where I kind of like end up bawling my eyes out. And speaking about bawling my eyes out, Andrea, no one's calling, so I just think you should just call back, because I want to talk to you about this Ball Out. I want to give Ball Out Wednesdays a strength, but I don't know that much about Ball Out Wednesdays. And I tell you why I want to give Ball Out Wednesdays a strength. You can even tag them before you come. You know I want to give Ball Out Wednesdays a strength? Because I have a sneaky feeling that one of them, if not all of them, need to be on the naughty step. I heard a little bit of whisperings, and I have a feeling that somebody has not been answering some kind of phone calls to some kind of war, and we are pushing the rivalry for the war around here for the Sounds and Forget active, you know. So if you have a man that ain't deliberately is not answering his phone, nah, we not that can't make, that is a misdemeanor around here. Misdemeanor. What's this? Misdemeanor? Yeah, misdemeanor. So I've lost my thoughts. Basically it's a crime around here, so it's straight on the naughty step. Whatever warring is going over this weekend, please call me and make me know say who win what, so I can put people down on this list. Is everybody happy with how the list is going so far? Does anyone think Little Sample should get 5 points for winning the selectors portion of the clash on UK Badadan? Does anybody mind? Does anybody think it's fair? Does anybody think it shouldn't happen? Please let me know. All right. If not, I'm gonna leave it as it is. So right now the top of our list, we've got Observer, Superpower Sound, and we've got Little Sample up there. And coming behind, our SMB reach up there, you know. So no, it belongs to the shooter. Well, and not the sound. You see, that's what I don't know. Well, we can argue, we can debate that one, but I'm saying yes and you're saying no. So I don't know the difference between, you know, they got a couple of other dances coming up, so I'm sure they'll get points. But I wasn't sure what I was gonna do with the fact if I was gonna if that was his trophy and not the song or whatever, I don't know. But you do have a point, Andrew, so I'm gonna have to think about that, yeah. So don't forget, guys, next week is gonna be Steve Levy, aka the Truth and Right Boss, talking all things. He's new, he's on Culture Blend, and that seems to be his thing. I do have I want to play again this voice note from Young Garvey, because he's actually, for those of you who haven't heard it earlier, he's actually giving away a free dub. So let me see if I can get this thing
up
to
and
play.
active.
Yeah.
Young Garvey upon the check-in, you know. Alright, the voice note, you know, and to all sound personnel in the world, all music personnel in the world, right? It's if you now have a Young Garvey dub or a jingle and you're interested in getting one, this is how you can get a Young Garvey dub free of cost if you don't have one, right? You must have a single or one of the songs that I put out. Send out your video footage. Are you playing that song either upon the radio, upon a venue, party, dance, clash, any occasion, except by yourself, you know? People have did it, right? So you just send me, Young Garvey, a video footage. Are you playing any one of my songs then, either upon the radio or upon a venue, right? And you get a free dub, 2 jingles just for doing that, right? So that are the thing me I send out there for y'all selectors. So one hand washes the other. Young Garvey get the people saved, you know, they cut like a band-aid, right? So send on a voice note, you pass on a voice note, yeah. Once you want a Young Garvey dub, send in a video footage of you playing the song upon a venue or upon the radio, but not by yourself. So, and the song that you choose, you can get it for free, and you can get 2 jingles for free. Blessed love. Voice of the poor, choice of the poor, Young Garvey get the people saved, yeah. Up and active.
Alright, guys. So that's Young Garvey. Young Garvey is actually For those of you that say, so and so sound I've dub and this is going on and that's going on, Young Garvey is actually giving away a free dub plate. If you want any more information on that, please do get in touch with me. I have, like I said, it's a direct link to Young Garvey. It's not me calling somebody that's calling somebody. When I give you the link, you will actually be speaking to Young Garvey. There's not no, this is not no, you understand, no this and this and that. If there is any artist that would want a dub, you know, your artist and you want your dub plates played on the sounds, or you want the sounds to notice you, send in a demo dub, like a standard dub, and I'm gonna play one for you in a minute. XL Black's got a brand new one. If I've got time, I am gonna play it if I can find it, but I think I did have it. XL Black's got a new one, and send in something like this, and get the, and you know, you can get the artists from the dub. Hi Miss Thames, because some of the guys don't have certain artists, or some of the guys can't afford the 6s and the 7s and the 8s and the 9s and the 10s. I'm sure an artist like XL Black now gonna kill you. I'm gonna play one of his softer, one of his tamer dubs, but XL Black, he's got some kickers. I've played them. Do you know what I mean? He's got some dubs. Jaruvik, me lose off for you. Me tell you for calling and defend the sound them that have a sound, and I'll know you in a call 09748 0987882. We ain't got that more. We ain't got that long to the program left. So if you want to call, I'm really interested in what you have to say. Honestly, it's not you know, 1951. I'm gonna give you time. I'm gonna give you time to get yourself together, and I'm gonna let me tell you something, Jaruvik. If I had your number, me call you, you know. Me, I ain't ramping on this. If I had your number, I would definitely call you. Because I think what it is, I think it's nice for us to have conversations, but it's nice for us to also be brave enough to say what it is we need to say. I want to big up to all the War Angels on the line, live as well. We got anybody that wants to call, just call in, please. You only got little bit of time left, so please do call in. You know, just call in and make me know what I want. But anyway, you know that Young Garvey is giving away free. The man has said nothing but no studio time and nothing, you know. And you can hold him to his word. I play it here, you know, so you have to hold the word. You can get a free Young Garvey dub plate. Just get one of his 45s played when you're playing out at your dance, and you get yourself a free dub plate, and he said 2 jingles. So, you know what I mean? Get yourself in order. Ricky Trooper right now. Imagine Ricky Trooper there all the way over there, son. Ricky Trooper have Young Garvey dub plate. A minute ain't no Young Garvey play on none of the UK sounds. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, man. Come on, man. Come on, guys. Anyway, this is XL Black. Let me see if it's something that you think you might like. He's got different styles, but I like this one that he did because he always does the hard killing one, and this one is kind of different. Listen to this one.
You know this is a champion sound. And when we play this sound, now we're gonna take time to big up myself by the sound of the world. XL Black. You never find big sound like mine. My sound will bless you every time we play. You never find a big sound like this. My sound will murder you any night or day. Oh, we're not barking at you now, some boy. But we are the biggest sound in the world, and there is no one else. No one else. regular sound, like my sound, with just one dub plate. You never find, no matter where you search, and find a bad sound, that bad like my sound. Oh, your mama didn't warn you so much not to play with my sound, 'cause they're gonna miss you. Your mama cried, and she said, you woman weeping on, then you diss my song. Oh, your family weeping on, they miss you some boy, we're killing your son.
Yeah, so one other thing, that's XL Black. Now if you're sounding, you're creative and you feel, say, you know what, and I remember a lot of women kind of going to clashes now, and I could see myself giving that one a forward, you know. I kind of, you know, so blessed love to XL Black. And I'm definitely gonna, I didn't tell him that I was gonna be playing it on the show tonight, but I'm definitely gonna be letting him know that we played the his dub plates, and get XL Black on the dub list. Do you know what I mean? For sounds that would want to voice him. Once again, if you want, I do have a link to XL Black. It's a link directly to XL Black. You know, I talk to a manager and a friend of a friend, as somebody that know him. You can talk to XL Black directly. So we're gonna put him on the dub list. Barry Back, send him on dub or something that we can display. And also Barry Back is another artist on in Jamaica. He's not bad on the dub plate. The point is to get sounds introduced to some different dub plates, maybe some artists that wouldn't necessarily now I'm not saying that every artist, you know, might not suit your sound or suit what you're about, but I think if you are let me put the word, if you're creative, you can make something out of something and do something different. It would be nice when we go to the clashes that we do hear something different. It's Sound the Big Tings. What a what a lovely show today. I want to thank everyone so much for listening, for taking part. Platinum Dub Plate Cartel family, blessed love always. You know, guys, we love, and we like those ladies that, you know, you like that annoying big sister. You know, you can't always start in trouble and getting into something, and the guys there, we absolutely love them. Big up Natural Affair family, big up all soundman near and far, big up all the supporters. And you know, when we go out, we see so many people that sometimes we don't necessarily, that's when we get to put a face to some of the names that come online. So we want to say blessed love to you guys, and Sound the Big Tings, you live?
It's only me. I see Jared wants to call in, so tell him to call quickly before we go.
Yeah, but he doesn't. If he wanted to call, why didn't he call?
Just tell him to call when he's ready, because he's saying the dad said he's gonna call in.
Yeah, but he's not called, so and the show's finished. If he wanted to call, he wouldn't. He's only saying it, but he's not actually doing it.
Oh, all right then.
Do you know what I'm saying? If you wanted to call, before you go, tell me about Ball Out Wednesdays quickly.
So Ball Out Wednesdays, it's dial tone.
Yeah.
And they have a topic, and they do some tunes, and that's it really.
Okay.
It's a good show. They have a topic, like they have 3 topics, and then they put a poll up, and you vote.
Okay, cool.
And they do discussions.
Right. So they're good. Nobody over there don't need to be good putting on the naughty step. I thought I was gonna have to put somebody on the naughty step, but
no. Apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently, Viking sound and Dial's tone was supposed to be clashing.
Yeah.
Viking sound called Dial tone and they're not answering.
Ah. So they're running from the bar.
They're running. Apparently, this is how I've heard it. Apparently, Gareth is not answering the phone.
Shame on you, Gareth.
So he's the one that's going on the naughty step.
Alright, Gareth, you're on the naughty step.
And when Gareth is saying things. Now I've not heard what Gareth has said, so I'm not going to say what Gareth has said. But basically, word on the street is Gareth is running, so we're going to have to catch him first because he's running. He's got his trainers on. We have to catch him and put him on the naughty step.
No, we can't make that pass. Next time we see him, it's going to be worse.
Yes, he's going on the naughty step.
All right then, blessed love, sis.
I know that he's on the radio. I was going to tag him to call in, but I know that he's
they're on the radio
Good
now.
Vibes Sunday.
Yes.
And that is from 6 till 8, so he won't be able to call in.
That's cool.
So we're going to have to get him to do some kind of...
Can I just check with you as well? Did Firefox or
Delta Force
who won?
Delta Force.
Okay, Delta Force. So I was right. I just wanted to confirm.
Sorry.
Big up yourself.
Delta from Beat.
I did see that part, but because I didn't see the end.
Yeah, he beat them bad.
See, that's what we're talking about, entertainment. And we no need for ask which one of them sound, if them have sound or they don't have sound. They're out on the back of field and they're doing it. The man literally take off his belt. That's when I wake up this morning, I see the man belt off, I see go whack, whack. And it's just, what's going on here? What the Ross? But he win. I know you would have wake up. That's entertainment.
The only thing would have been funny is if he didn't win, but he took his belt off. He had the confidence, and he was a showman, and he did his thing.
You know what I mean? Did you listen to the interview with DARKFACE? Did you? What do you think?
I did. Great interview. He's
lovely.
I watched some of the King Shine, and I forgot the name of the other sound.
Yeah.
And last I left because I was jumping between the two. The guy was complaining about a round that he thinks he should have won.
Who's that?
And I can't remember his name. Who King Shine was clashing?
Okay. Not Jamie, not King Shine himself.
Not King Shine. The other son was complaining.
Yeah.
I think he left the clash. I'm not sure. I've not heard anything as to what happened.
I'm gonna have to catch up with that. But I was more interested in some of the clashes that went on in the UK that's supposed to go on in the UK this weekend. And I ain't seen nothing about it. So I'm trying. Jarovic. I'm gonna hang up from Andrea right now. And you can call back because he's saying he's trying to call, but he's only saying he's trying to call because you're on the line.
Let him call in.
I'll let him call in. Call in for me, please. Just let's get this over and done with before we get to the end of the show. At least we could say we had that conversation. You got your phone out? 07948 098782. If you're really trying to call, let's get a call from you. As we wait for Jarovic to call in, people.
You know it's Pablo Belly representing for Ladyempire. All that burning them.
Call in Jarovic, we waiting.
No don't be a kill we on the battlefield. Cause Jaja guide and protect we like a iron shield. No hungry turn over this so we want a meal. If you need Ladyempire, you can proceed.
079 480 987 82.
We tried out there, but Ladyempire not give up. Babylon corrupt the victim, poor people fed up. Issue gun in a the ghetto for the youth them bust up. And now them same one turn round and lock them up. Real crime in a the street and it will rise up. All know the bigger head them still the wise up. Babylon no one fish in the ghetto youth them rise up. And the red, gold and green in the empire. Flawless victory. You know who's Pablo Bentley representing for Lady Empire.
Miss Andrea, Miss Lady.
Turn your radio down, darling.
Hello?
Turn your radio down. We getting a lot of back.
Hello?
Are you there?
Yeah, me.
I'm getting a lot of feedback saying you need to turn your radio down.
Oh yeah, turn it down.
Cool. I can hear you now. So, who's calling? Viking. Hey, what's up?
Good evening. Hello, Andrea.
Yeah. So what's the argument now? Let me hear who need to go up on the naughty step and who don't need to go up on the naughty step. Let me hear what go on really.
Well, Dalton was supposed to go to that naughty step, but they sorted it out after Jared of the song voiced his opinion on Friday. So they made the phone call, we had the phone call and we sorted it out. So that should be going through now. That clash is supposed to be going through now.
Oh, cool. So everything is okay. It's no need for us to to worry.
Yeah, everything's sorted out. Well, it's supposed to be going on in March, but we're just trying to pinpoint a date.
Okay.
You know, the song's playing out a lot, so you have to just pinpoint a date. They set a date and we need to check our diaries and make sure everything is all right.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So keep us up to date with what's going on, and so we can know who's winning what, so we can make sure you guys get your points up there on the board, because for 2020 we want to see Uno name up there with one of the top 10 contending songs for the UK. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Before you go, because we're at the end of the show now, I just wanted to ask you a question. Did you hear the debate about whether a sound is a sound if they don't have a sound or if they have a sound? What's your opinion?
A sound is a sound when they got their own machine and they got their own dub box and they got their own songs as well. That's how I was brought up.
I'm glad I'm talking to you and that you can be honest about it.
That's how I was brought up.
In 2020, when you got sounds out there competing in the big arena that don't have, how are you feeling about this?
It's different if you have a sound and you don't have a sound now. Yeah, that's different. But if you ain't got a sound and then you're saying you got a sound, you're saying you're a sound, but you got a laptop, that don't make it.
Are you saying that these sounds ain't no? When you said that don't make it, because I want to have, I want to have an honest conversation. Let me put.
I'm saying you got a dub box.
Yeah.
And enough of these songs got dub box, and the dub box is big. Yeah.
I'll say Ecstasy 4x4 is one of them. They got one of the wickedest dub box.
What? They got a big dub box. Yeah.
They don't have a sound though.
They don't have a sound, but I know they did have a sound.
Alright.
But I know it costs a lot to maintain a sound and keep a sound.
Yeah.
But even if you have three bass box and a couple top box and you got a couple amp rack, you still have a sound. It's still a sound.
So you're really adamant. You think regardless of that we're in the millennium and things are changing, you think that sounds should have a sound.
Yeah, because end of the day, there is bookings you can still do with your own sound anyway.
Yeah.
There's weddings, there's Christmas, there's parties, and you can still do your own sound.
Yeah.
So a lot of them don't get that booking because they ain't got the sound system. So you have to hire sound to put them on the sound. That's what that's.
Does it matter to you? Sorry to cut you. Does it matter to you if you are competing against a sound and they don't have a sound but they had to hire one? Does it matter to you?
That don't matter. That don't bother me. Because it's all about nowadays. It's money factor.
Yeah.
Is it more worth it to have a sound system? But the word is, you're not a sound if you only got laptops. That is the old time sound system way.
So at least we ended the program tonight with a balance on the argument. I appreciate, it's not about whether I agree with you or disagree with you. I appreciate someone that will phone in and that is brave enough to have a conviction and to stand by it. I don't like the wishy-washiness and I don't like the hypocrisy. If this is how you feel, do you know what I mean? You know, God bless you. Keep up the good work, Viking Sound. We're gonna keep our eye on you. Where can we follow you on social media?
Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. I'm all on it. I'm all over it.
Okay, cool. There you go, people. One of our brave soundman, that is Viking Sound, calling in for make we know say if you not even have one little tweet or something, some of you not even have controller.
Exactly. Someone that even have a controller said they coming into us. Can we buy your controller? That's not that don't make it nice.
Some of you not going on too bad. We know that some of you making the thing look bad. But for those of you that are still competing at a very high competitive level and you don't have a sound, I say blessed love, and you know, every man do his thing a little bit different. If we can live and let live in this industry and we don't divide. And as you say, if you come to compete with Viking Sound, even if you not have a sound, but you borrow one, beg one, buy one, rent one, whatever you want to do, it's all good and we still competing. It shouldn't be an issue.
No, it should be an issue. I don't think it should be an issue. I don't believe in all that talk about you not sound because you ain't got a sound system. That don't make it. Because, alright then, like you said, Empire ain't got a sound. But, they come from a long way and doing things now. So you can't say they're not.
I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of them.
And I bet the next step is to build their own sound system. So they must know how sound systems supposed to sound.
I am so proud of them because it's not little bit they go through. And they had to make the mistakes and they had to get the beating, and it's not enough. They were the laughing stock. They were the beating stick for enough people. Yeah.
No, I've been there and watched them from 45 shots and in before then. They said, the man, they get beaten and the highest sound the sound broke down upon them, but they still come. Look where they are now. So I rate them for how they
went to the world stage, and I think there's a lot to be said, about sounds that are out there active. What you think? Do you think 2020 we're gonna have a nice active battlefield?
Yeah, I do. I think because everybody wants to get out there. I don't think you're gonna get so much of the 6 sound thing. I think it's gonna be more like 2 sound and 3 sound. I think it's gonna be like that now.
I think it's time we do that a little bit, though, don't you? I think it's time we have more 1-for-1s and 2.
Yeah, because that's when you can see whose dub box is big and who's not spending their money. That's I think. Everyone's moving back to them. Back in the old days, everyone's looking back. Who's playing 1-to-1 each other? That's what everybody wants to see now. That's moving back to that.
Yeah.
Want to see what's going on, see who's got the dub box. Remember, America's doing it. Jamaica's doing it.
Yeah.
So, it's only Europe that loves doing the 6 sound thing. But England will go back to the founding roots, the 2 sound and
back to basics. Back to basics.
That's what,
because there used to be a lot when you see like back in the day, bodyguard string up with Metro Media or do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we got a question for you from Facebook. After Dial Tone, who's next? Or what's next?
Well, I think it's trying to sort out one with Junior Blues and Flavor song. We're trying to sort that out right now.
Okay.
So that should be April, so we'll see what I go on.
Is there any other sounds that are out there right now that you would like to, or anything, any one of the maybe the monthly events or annual events that you would like to see your sound take part in? Are you up for 45 Shop Lock, something like that?
Not at the moment. Not at the
moment.
45 Shop is not in the right place like that right now. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's nice to know. I'm just trying to get an idea of where you're at right now in the scheme of things. So you're building up you're kind of building up your rivalry, and you're kind of getting yourself used to the battleground.
Yeah. I'm just doing what
it's just an entertainment factor. It's all about entertainment factor.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's not like, yeah, I'm going out there on the clashing scene. No, it's just an entertainment factor on their part. Just little sound rivalries all around. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Blessed love. Blessed love. So I'm really, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Blessed love. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for letting us know, because I was just about to put them on the naughty step. You saved them. So thank you so much, and good luck with everything you're doing. And when the clash happens, don't forget, tell me in enough time, and I will make sure that I'm there. Yeah.
Yeah, I will do.
Blessed love. Good night.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. There you go, guys. Viking Sound. Yes. So, guys, next year, March, we look forward to that happening. You know what, guys? We went a little bit over time tonight, but it was worth it, wasn't it? It was worth it. Don't forget Sound System Sundays coming up at 9 o'clock. Don't forget next week, it's all about culture blend sound. New sound member, Steve Levy, aka the Truth and Right Boss. That is next week. The show is gonna be mad. Oh no, get ready for that one. I don't know, say him crazy, I know say me crazy. They gonna ask him archive, and he's a man. One of the song man, whether you like Steve Levy or you don't, you can't say that man don't talk his mind. He say it how he's gonna say it. He says it how he's gonna say it. Little bit of overtime this week, but don't get spoiled, because my Sunday is very busy, and I like to settle into my chill out mode before Sound System Sundays gets on its way. Want to say blessed love once again. I'm gonna try and upload the show during the week. By Thursday you should get the show. I usually like to get it done by Thursday. Also, look out for the Blouse and Skirt Link Up show on Friday night at midnight. Please do not miss it. And for you guys, don't be shy. Please call in and get interactive with us. And if you've got any topics, please inbox me 079-480-098-782. If it's a topic that it's not too out there, remember the premise of the show is uplifting and building. So if it's anything, if it's constructive criticism or anything that's uplifting and that for the songman, then we all for it. But please do, me no want to hear too much kind of you say, you see there? When I wanted everybody to call, nobody now call. Sound the Big Tings, you live?
Hi. I'm listening to your show at the moment.
Yeah.
And them people who say that if you have a sound system, I'm Tony Felix. If them man say that you have a sound system, if you have a sound. If you don't have a sound system, you can got more money to spend on dubs.
Yeah.
You understand?
So I take it you're on the side of the argument that says you do not need to have a sound system to be a sound. You're on that side, yeah?
No, man. To be a sound, a proper sound, you need to have your own sound system.
Okay.
Because don't forget, when you have your sound, you have to maintain your system.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You have to spend money to maintain your system.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you still have to buy a dub to be in that big thing.
Yeah.
If you want to compete with them big players.
Yeah.
So them man, I said X4x4, I was at the 45 clash.
Yeah.
A 45 shot clock.
Yeah.
Them can hire a set.
Yeah. They did, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, they can hire a set, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when SNB come down with their sound system and them have to buy dub, don't forget they're a young sound.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't gonna be deep.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just think, them man who say, you don't need to have a sound system to be a sound. Nah.
Mm-hmm. I hear, you know what it is? Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I was always at the opposite end of the argument. I didn't think that you needed a physical sound to be a sound system. And it's only until recently I kind of listened, not to say that I agree with one side or the next, I can see both sides of the argument, but it's only until very recently when someone called in with this topic and they were so passionate when they explained to me what they have to go through to take the sound from events to events and how much it costs to maintain the sound. And she says, Ladyempire, do you know what it's like when you pull up there and you're playing against a sound, you're both getting the same money for the fee for that night. They ain't getting more because they got a sound. And they're just up there running two speech, two dub, getting the thing forward and running and going with trophy and that. They let me know how sometimes the empathy chip has to, I kind of know how the other side feels.
Of course. Because when SLB went into that 45 shot lock, they bring their sound from London. They bring the sound from London. To drive up the motorway, 100 and odd mile.
Yeah.
2 hours on the motorway. Play your set and then people want to lock you off. Yeah. Right? And then XCC 4x4 and both and Liquor Sample both hired a set.
Yeah.
All rubbish is that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alright, we're not saying we're not in a big league, right? Yeah. But when Love Injection played Saxon back in, was it 2017?
Yeah.
Yeah? And Saxon was hiring boxes.
Yeah, I heard about that.
You know what I mean?
I think I was at that
when
time.
Love Injection played, what's that song from West London there?
Oh shoot! I just watched that video the other day as well.
Oh jeez, I can't remember. And them hired
but I do know. I do know what you're on
the
about.
man them say Love Injection say every time they come down London, all them songs they don't have none of their own box, they don't have a higher box.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
After they spend thousands of pounds and building up their set, and people want to come. Back in the day, Saxon had their own set, their own business.
That's true.
In the 80s.
Yeah.
In the early 90s and the 80s, they had their own set, and the set was sounding better than what they got now.
Yeah.
You understand? And then people want to say, what, them have sound system, and them just hire box and come with them laptop, plug into the controller, and say them have sound.
Oh,
nah.
God. Me hear
Nah.
Me hear you.
You know what I mean?
Me feel that one day.
No, because when you play out and a speaker blow, right? Yeah. All right, is that you're gonna buy a dub or you're gonna buy a speaker? Get rid of the speaker recount. What you gonna do?
I hear you.
You understand? Yeah. So when the man say them come and I'm gonna bring a laptop and a controller and bought them out sound. And of course the man them have a deep pocket because they don't have to maintain the sound.
And I heard the other day, I don't know if this is true, I have not seen it myself, but I seen that little argument there with Man Al.
No, I know we're going through it. I know. I'm not going to tell you which sound I'm with, but that's what we're going through.
I heard a sound came and says, "Can I borrow your controller?" I'm like, no, that don't happen. That's not true. I think they're just taking the mic. The guy said, no,
exactly.
It's true. They said, no, it's true.
Exactly. So now if we're going out, we charge a man £300, £400 to bring our set down there, and the next man is going to get paid maybe $250, and all he's doing is bringing his laptop. Here.
Yeah.
No, man, you can't be doing that, man. You can't. You're calling yourself a sound system. All right, good up to you if you can do that. I understand the sample, the fire child, or what they call the fire boy, fire child. Big up him more, right? But make him do that and run a sound system. Have a sound system, and I have to pay for that.
No, I think Little Sample did have a sound. When I met them, they had a sound. I met them playing on the actual sound. I went up to, I don't know what's happened to the sound now, but when I met Little Sample, when they came out, they had a little break, but when they came out, I can't remember, it was a couple of years ago, they did have a sound.
Mm-hmm. So when they was at that 45 shop lot, what?
They didn't have
that
a sound.
Wasn't their sound. Them hired that.
No, they hired that, but I don't know. I don't think they have a sound now. I think they were saying, I don't want to say the wrong thing, I think they sent the sound to Jamaica and they're building another sound, but I know for a fact that they did have a sound because I've seen the sound. But that was a couple of years ago, I think that was.
Well, all good luck to them. But you know what? When they want Ecstasy 4x4 and Liquor Sample and Scrapper want to try to build up a thing and him bring him sound from London to Birmingham, and the man want to lock him off, and they don't have a sound, I think they should calm themselves down. Serious.
And you know what I did? I've put Scrapper up on our board with 5 points as him taking that night. I hope you're one of the people that do agree with me, because I know.
Oh yes.
Because I did think that night was the night. I think he took it for me that night. Although some would argue who played the biggest dub and who this and who that.
No, listen, I would say Scrapper never played the biggest dub. right? But for them and them Ecstasy 4x4 who had them sound for how many years? Little Sample who have them sound for how many years and don't have a sound system, right? Trust me, they're supposed to have bigger dubs than Scrapper because Scrapper bring him sound system down there. He's a 2-year-old sound and then bring him sound from London and match them, brother.
Yes, he did.
He matched them, brother.
It was an outstanding performance.
Bass for bass.
He did.
Sound for sound, it matched them. So if you don't have the dubs, you have to allow that because the sound's only 2 years old. And don't forget, a lot of the artists that them man have, the artists in that die, Scrapper can't get them man them.
And I want to make it clear to people, I didn't give Scrapper the 5 points because he brought his sound. I gave him because his performance and because he stood up to them. I mean, Little Sample wasn't going to win that night for me anyway. And when then when it comes down to SMB and Ecstasy, I gave the edge to Scrapper because he was consistent. He didn't have any highs and lows, and he was a constant. You know, he kept his stride. Whereas Ecstasy had some up and down moments for me, and I had some big dubs on the night, but that was about it really. He kept up his, his showman. He just kept everything up, so that's why he got it for me, not because he had a sound or didn't want a sound. So I don't want people to think that that's why, and it wasn't worth it.
I can understand that. I did expect more from Little Sample. They played back too much tune.
Yeah, that's the only thing, because they were slapping. That's why they're on the north step.
Yeah. When you got too much big selectors with all of them, they can come in at the last minute and just select and play a tune, and they don't really listen to what's going on.
Yeah.
And you know what? Well, boy, you know what?
And they are better. And because I know
they're going to represent the UK, they have to go back and look on what they do, because you know what? We, as a sound man, have to do our homework.
I'm going to give them a bly. I'm going to give them a bly. And hopefully they will make it up to me before then, so I can change one. I'm going to give them a bly, because I do like them as a sound. I do like them as a family. I do like them as a unit. 2, because I know they are better than that. And I'm going to allow them to have one night, one slip.
Yeah, I agree. All right, everybody have a night off. Everybody can have a night off.
They only get that blind the one time, because I already made a big statement and said, me not get no UK sound, no blind for no little shaky performance like that. But me got to know them, because they had a tough week. They just come off about them, and they kind of was still all excited.
No, I don't think that's a tough week, seriously, because if you come off a beating up sound like that, you say you make 5 duppy, and you're boasting you're going to make 2 more duppy. Come on, man. Hold it down.
They weren't on
this wasn't meant to be a sound clash. It's meant to be a sound, an expression of the sound system, what Winston said.
Exhibit the sound.
You know what I mean? The man was too bossy. Child was too bossy. Prince, at first, I didn't like how he did go on with Scrapper. I didn't like how he did go on with the sound. But afterwards, he said, you see what I go on with Scrapper, what Scrapper I do?
Yeah.
And he kind of, I said, all right, him a do him thing. And him let him, I see when everything is done, Prince go with the Scrap and say, yo, and start talk. And the man hug up. I love that. Yeah, but I understand behind the microphone, behind the sound system, a war. But once it's done, you show the love.
Prince is
and respect your brother.
Prince is known for his good sportsmanship. Well, they are known for sportsmanship. And when they're out there, they're doing the thing. Another thing where I kind of gave it to Scrapper over them is because I felt that Scrapper read the script and he worked to the script. He was there to exhibit the sound. They were taking shots at him, so we had to respond to it. But that's not what it was about. So they went a little bit too hard and too desperate for me. It wasn't necessary. None of that was necessary. And it did take the entertainment value away from me there, because
I don't think so, I think I think SNB embarrassed them a little bit,
Well, yeah, but I don't want to see them being embarrassed, if that makes sense.
But not because them are 2 big songs.
Because they're big songs. That's what I'm saying. It was nice to see on one hand, because I'm so proud of Scrapper. But these guys, they're too experienced to be behaving like that.
Exactly. Yes.
you know? So therefore, I still don't think they understand. That's why when I say I give it to Scrap and and somebody might argue that's not the case, I don't really have to listen to you because you don't know where you're not coming from no sense of history and knowledge of what's going on. Because 45 Shop Lock is not about that. And if you need 45 Shop Lock to go that hard with your sound, that means nothing not go on for you. Yes, you know, this is a show where I just talk it like it is. It's not necessary. When we go, we as fans go for you to exhibit your sound and show, and then at the end of the night we say this one did this and this one did that. You might be, but yes, it does have a competitive edge. But by all means, make sure that you go with the mentality that you are showing the best that your sound has to offer when the 45 Shop Lock.
Yes, definitely.
The hard speech. Leave the hard speech. This is not War Clash. It's not Rumble. It's not Better Than. It's 45 Shop Lock. Calm yourself down.
Yeah, I agree. You know, but, you know, sometimes them sound, they go on like, you know, okay, you know, you have sound or you have a machine. You have a little machine, a laptop with a hard drive and a controller. Might cost you maybe £500-600, right? Yeah. You have a sound system that costs you thousands. Buy decent bass box, one single scoop, decent scoop with a speaker, gonna cost you $450 for one. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. So if you have 8 of them now, and then you have to buy an amplifier to power that, then you're mixing all them things there, thousands of pounds, man. So them man who say, oh, them have a little controller and a computer, a laptop. And then I buy it up. Of course, they can afford to buy it up. They have to no maintain nothing.
Cool.
You understand? So, if a man have a sound system, he can't spend all his money buying dubs when he got the whole sound system to look after. While them man then with a laptop can go and buy dubs for... Nah.
Anyway,
it should be two different leagues. A man have a sound system and have his own sound system, and a man who have a laptop and no sound system, because when you're eyeing a sound system, it's a different thing.
I think like Charlie said earlier, the key word there is system. So I think the sound systems, the sounds with the sound systems are in a different league as to the sounds.
All right.
If you want to say, you know, if you want to put it that way. So you are a sound if you ain't got a sound, but you don't have a sound system. You're not in the top league with the sounds that have. I think that's like a tier, like an imaginary tier thing where everybody's saying, well, it's not so imaginary. They bring it to the forefront. You're not a dancer. You know what I mean? So I understand what's going on here. So if everyone can find that common ground and that understanding and acceptance of how everyone feels, and everybody should just live and let live.
I understand that, because if you're a sound system or a sound that come from abroad and you're going to play in foreign, I could understand you hiring a sound. I could understand that a sound coming here from foreign. I could understand that, you know, because obviously you can't expect to carry a sound system abroad because it's going to cost too much money. It's not worth doing.
Yeah, we know that.
But if you're in your native country, you're in England, and the English sound man. You're supposed to have your own sound system. Or you say you're a sound, but you don't have your system. I don't know how you can categorize that to say you have a sound, but you have a system, but you don't have your sound.
Yeah. I get you.
You know what I mean? But for you to be in England and say you're a sound system, you must have your own sound.
Boy. So you hear it there?
It's a big argument.
It's a big argument, and we hear the man them calling tonight, and we got different sides of the coin tonight, which is nice. It's always nice when Mother Nature gives us that balance. So I want to say blessed love, and thank you so much for calling. For everyone that's on the Facebook page, I'm gonna check back up with your messages later on and check in with you guys. And thanks to everyone for tuning in. We must go because we've got.
Okay, thank you for taking my call.
Thank you, blessed love. Yeah, so we must go. We've gone way over time tonight, but that's what happens when you have debates. Sometime. Don't forget, guys. Please, and thank you. Please, share the page. Please join me next week. Please, if you have your topics, sound system relative. Kerry C, blessed love. Everyone, Chris Gale, and everyone, Anna King, everyone, late check-ins, blessed love. If you have your topics that you want to, as you see, I do keep them. I'm not necessarily going to call out to say so and so said this and so said that. If you want them to be anonymous and you have a topic, something for us to talk about, and it makes a good conversation. It makes a uniting sounds. It makes it uplifting. It makes it taking us to another level. By all means, do that. See you here again next week, same time, same place, where we say good night. Yes, that's it. Oh, what banging show tonight, guys. Banging show tonight. Let me go and put the radio back on. Banging show tonight. And like I said, thank you guys for checking in. I appreciate I like it when people get involved in the show, you know. Me ain't got no problem with that. Not at all. Me not have a problem with it. When them get involved in the show and everybody's there and they're joining in. Me love it. Me love it. I need to turn off the recording. I'm gonna have to edit this now because I've let it go too long. Edit this to put on SoundCloud later on in the week, guys. Yeah. So yes, so we got that going. Radio kicking in. Oh gosh, the radio. Something's wrong with my radio. Hold on, guys, and then I'm gonna turn you guys off so I can do this. That's because I've got everything. Jaruvic, look up yourself. Connected song I play. Volume up over there, sir. Volume up over there, sir. Radio is on. Output, input. We're not recommended. Output, what the hell? Radio. I'll have to sort this out later because I don't know what's going on. My radio's not clicking in. Somebody help me. I don't know what's going on. Input. Some code. Take it off. Sorry guys, just bear with me. I'm not ignoring you guys. The radio is on, but it's not coming through the speakers, and I've turned everything. I'll just have to wait till I'm done. When I lock you guys off to see why my radio is not playing. It's on. It is on. Right, guys. So catch you guys next week. And thank you so much for joining in. It's always a pleasure when you guys will join in the show, and don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend, and make sure that everybody join in to the show. And I'll start out you later. You just want to be awkward. Me know what we do, yeah. Anyway, whatever. Right, so that's done. I'm gonna press play for that. Alright, that's working. Me know what me do. Guys. I think I know what I did. Anyway, let me just turn off this as well. Oh gosh. And I'm hooked up to the damn headphones. Yes, guys, big show tonight. Oh god. Oh. Thank you guys for joining, and I will see you next week for Sound the Big Things. Mwah.